We are back behind the wheel in Michigan, doing some snow running on this next episode of Behind the Wheel. What's up, YouTube? It's 4:08 in the PM here in very cloudy and cold Los Angeles on the 23rd of January. And we're back in the world of Snowrunner. We haven't played Snowrunner in a little bit. It's been a minute since we played Snowrunner, but we figure we've been playing Elite Dangerous, which has been space trucking all week. So why not take a little break? I've also been doing a lot of Elite Dangerous, playing a ton of Elite Dangerous. So I thought it would be nice to break it off and do a little truck traveling for a little bit in a real truck instead of my space truck. So, we still need to finish a whole bunch of stuff in Michigan here. And I'm not sure exactly what we have to do. I think we may have cleared this part of the board. Oh, what's up, Rilu? How you doing? Oh yeah, what are the races this week? I don't think we finished Smithfield Dam. We're in Smithfield Dam right now. Did we finish all the missions here? We've still got a bunch of missions here that we have to finish off. I just want to try to finish off completely finish off Michigan here. And this is the last island, Drummond Island. That's the last island. We still have not finished that one off. Oh yeah. What else do we have to? What else is there this week? Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. You know what? We should probably turn Spotify on for this. This game is kind of quiet. So we can Spotify here. Let's see, what do we want to listen to? None of these are very Snowrunner-y though. Oh yeah? What's the gimmick? Well, we can do all of this stuff that we need to do here. Maybe that's what we should be doing. We should finish this board first. So let's go ahead and drive over there in the Bandit. Yeah, Bandit. So can you drive with all the tires, or are they mandatory? I gotta remember how to play this game. How do I turn my lights on? What's that? It's my handbrake. Oh, I turn my lights on again. Interesting. Functions. Oh no. I'll turn my lights on again. It's a button combination. I can't remember what it is to turn my lights on in this game. So medium is the only tire that's required, huh? Lights. Headlights. L1 and O. I did press L1 and O. There we go. I also have the music on because this is one of those games where I get hit with the monetization because of whenever I pull up to the gas station, somehow, some way, that's copyrighted music. And if I pull up to the gas station, I get demonetized. Not like I'm monetized already at all. But at some point in time, I would like to not get hit with a DMCA strike for pulling up at a gas station. I should probably shut the music off down. I'm not forget to do that. That's something I don't think I've ever done in this game, is set the music. Settings. I shut the music off for the music volume. Yeah, see, the music volume's already down. I guess you can't shut down the music for the actual game. Truck driving. Oh, I missed this game. Really did miss this game. Oh. And I missed that turn. So I was born to be a truck driver. It's either trucking in space or trucking with my real truck. That's right, this truck is kind of hard to get around this corner. But we've got a way of getting around there. There's a corner down here that's particularly hard to get around. With any vehicle, for that matter. But we can do it because we have devised a way of getting around it. I also have some planning I have to do for Elite Dangerous. I've been getting into my engineering. I engineered my FSD last night. I don't know if, did I stream that? I think I streamed that. I finally got my FSD 15% to put out 15% more light yearage. So now I can go 15% more far, which is actually a pretty big, decent amount. I think it went from 19 light years to 23 light years. But now I need to go find a planet where I can find some parts in order to get it up to 25%. And then I have to also gather just materials for that. But right now I am gathering more minerals. This is the turn. This is the turn that we need to be careful around. I need to gather more. I'm gathering more minerals just to make my bank account larger. Oh no. Okay, this is when we're gonna attach the winch. No. What is the hot tech? No, I don't want to do that. I thought there was a hotkey for that. I guess not. Get around the tree like this. Oh, Lord. Yeah, well, you can always detach the winch. Handbrake on. No. Why are you drifting forward like that? Why are you not cooperating, truck? Oh, come on. Back it up. There we go. Fine. We made it around it anyhow. And then this red gully here is kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, honestly, I could probably just drive into the woods. But we're stubborn. I hate getting around this corner. There we go. Just have to get it at the right angle, or else our cab gets stuck on that stupid tree. It's raining in the game, it's raining outside too. For real life. For reals. Get over here to Drummond Island and do some fixing. Oh no. Oh Lord, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Damn it. You got 1 to 3 inches of snow coming. What's going on, Even Melon? Where do you live? What state do you live in? I wish I had snow coming. Damn it. I have to go get my other stupid truck. Yeah, my truck's sleeping right now. Damn it. I don't want to have to recover this thing. But then I want to bring another truck down here to... Alright. My rule is I don't recover. So that means I gotta go all the way back to the garage, go bring another truck down here and help this truck out. Oh, you're in Wisconsin? Well, you know, at least it's 1 to 3 inches. It's not 1 to 3 feet, which is what you guys normally get. Yeah. You guys normally get pummeled by snow. We'll take the Navistar out there. That'd be nice, huh? I'm sure your daughter would love that. You guys could go outside and play in the snow, man. I miss snow. I really miss snow. Yeah, it's good times right there. I miss hanging out in the snow, man. Yeah, maybe it's good that we bring out the... We haven't brought the Navistar in a while. Yeah, you guys get pummeled with snow, man. I really miss the snow. I'm from Virginia, so we don't normally get a whole heck of a lot of snow, but we get snow. I mean, it snows every now and then. We'll get a big snowstorm where it's like 2 to 3 feet. You know, that's once in a blue moon. Probably more often than a blue moon, but we will get a lot of snow. No, Virginia. I'm from Northern Virginia. Kind of, well, I grew up in Northern Virginia, and then moved to Central Virginia, Richmond. I lived in Richmond for a long time. Yeah, we get snow from time to time. Not so much in Richmond, although we've gotten a lot of snow in Richmond. Northern Virginia gets a lot of snow, which seems weird, but about around Central Virginia is when it starts getting a little warmer, a little too warm for snow. There's a weird divide there, halfway between where I grew up and Richmond, Virginia, where it's just a little too warm for snow. Although we've gotten big snows in Richmond, Virginia. Not so much here in southern Los Angeles, or Southern California. I know Burbank had snowed at one point in time and everyone lost their minds. It cracks me up. Of course, people lose their minds when it rains around here, so... You know, it's one of those things. Living in Los Angeles. The thing that I don't get, though, is it might be an over-exaggeration, but I would imagine about 45% of Los Angeles is not from Los Angeles, and probably comes from places that get rain and snow. So I don't understand why everyone freaks out when it rains or snows around here. I don't quite get that. Oh, come on, Navistar, you can make it. Yeah, I never could understand that. Like, these people had to have come from somewhere, you know, that gets rain and snow. Like right now it's raining outside, which is kind of the, you know, through December and January it will rain. Sometimes it will rain all the way through March. You know, just the idea that everyone loses their mind when it rains around here drives me crazy. Did you get any further in Elite Dangerous? I'm taking a break from Elite Dangerous today. If you can't tell. I'm driving my real truck around. Oh gosh. Yeah, I meant to, I'm trying to figure out how to schedule all these games in. Because I'm taking this month, or until they announce the new season for Gran Turismo, I'm not playing Gran Turismo. What chip did you buy? Courier is how I started off too. I went from Courier to doing black market trading, then to mining, with a little bit of combat in between all of that. You know, you gotta make sure you still know how to blow people away. Yeah, the adder. I know all about the adder. That was the first ship I bought, was the adder. It's an alright ship. You're gonna want to get out of it pretty soon, though. It's a decent ship. I mean, it's alright, but it's not something that you want to have hanging around. I didn't have any problems trading that thing in. I would recommend your next ship be the Cobra, maybe. Cobra is definitely a very versatile ship. Let's see if we can flip you back over. Hopefully I won't have to go too far to flip this thing back over. I remember the adder. Was not my favorite ship in the game, but it works. You know? It'll get the job done. Just not too many of them. But it's a decent ship to do courier in. I mean, the other suggestion I would make would be to just keep the Sidewinder, and since the Courier really doesn't require a whole heck of a lot of space, just outfitting the Sidewinder with a lot of light gear power. Now you've got to change it. You got to change your ship name. Congratulations, really, that's awesome. Oh, come on. Let's flip over. There we go. Now your ship, now my truck is on top of the other truck. Congratulations, Rilo. Yeah, the adder is a... Yo, what's up, Jared? What you doing, man? Oh, good lord. Lights. Yeah, the adder is a... The adder is a good ship. Yeah, you need to change your name, though, every time you change your ship. I'm pretty sure you do. What you up to, Jared? Are you in ACC right now? I revived the Snowrunner stream. I figured it was Saturday. Time to come back from space and come back to the real world and do some snow running. Taking the opportunity in between seasons to play all my games, man. Play all the other games that I have aside from GT Sports. No. That's right, they did the 24 Hours of Daytona today, didn't they? Was Tidgety the only one that ran it? I thought Key was going to do it, too. What, did something happen? Yeah, I thought Key 25 was going to do that as well. That's an iRacing, isn't it? Or is that iRacing or set? No, that's iRacing. It's got to be iRacing because Assetto Corsa. They don't have 24 hours in that. Assetto Corsa. Oh, was Broadbent running it? So it was Broadbent and Tidgety. Oh, really? How is Broadbent doing? It was good that I didn't. It was good that I didn't stream earlier. Are they running it all today and tomorrow? Or is it still going on right now? Oh. It's funny how YouTube streaming has like jumped off to the point where it's like cheap like TV channels. Oh, the servers died. That sucks. That sucks for them at least. What did I do? Did I just come from there? No, I need to take a left. Right there. Do I? I just came from there. Damn it. Did I just pass right by that tunnel? Where's that tunnel? Oh, no. It's up here. Okay, I'm still going the right way. Is there still stuff that I need to get on this board? I still haven't done that, but I think that's like a race. I just want to do the missions. No, I need to go to the tunnel. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot that they're running the 24 Hours of Daytona. I wanted to check that out. One of these days I'll be able to get to do that. How was everyone doing though? Were they doing good? I don't know how Broadbent's doing. How was Tidge doing? Or Tidge's team. Did I already use that much gas? Oh, damn. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, dude, that really blows. Oh, dude. I wonder how long they were driving for when that happened. Yeah, I could not imagine that. I know as much as we complain about dirty drivers in Gran Turismo, doing it in iRacing and like having to do like 24 hours and have someone do that 11 hours in, that sucks. That really sucks. Being 11 hours into a race and then having that happen to you, that really blows. I would be so angry. It's funny because we get all hissy pissy if someone hits us in the FIAs. Imagine that happened to you in or imagine having that happen to you in real life. And that's always the perspective that I have, and you know, when people get hit in the FIAs, it's like, well, that kind of stuff happens in real life too, under much worse circumstances. Especially like in endurance racing, man. It just, that's gotta be heartbreaking. And then you have to just watch everyone else race it. It's gotta be terrible. Like doing the 24-hour Le Mans. Swim, baby, swim. It's alright. Bandit's got a snorkel on it. Could you imagine doing that 24 hours and then the 23rd hour getting hit by someone coming off the road or something? First place. I would say at least it was hour 11, but that's halfway through the race. That's when like you're now really invested in the race. Dude, that's gotta be tough. Yeah, you can't rage quit in IRL. I mean, for the most part, you can't really rage quit in Gran Turismo either because it really hurts your points. But you know, stakes are much lower as far as like time invested. Yeah, especially from first place. That's gotta blow. First place in class. What class were they racing? That's right, I left a fuel truck out here. Good thinking on my part. They were doing GT3. Oh, dude, that sucks. I need to refuel this thing at some point. That really sucks. Oh, that's gotta be heartbreaking. Oh man, I feel so bad for him. That's really annoying. I would imagine they were cursing up a storm when that happened. Oh, it was GTE. Still. And they'd be hit with it by a GT3 driver. It's just like, that sucks. It really blows, man. Yeah, GT is faster than GT3. And the thing is that I know Callum, another channel watcher, he drives in iRacing, and he's been telling me the prices for stuff in iRacing. It's just like, well, I guess those guys are making a decent chunk of money, but I mean, still. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fix it. I need wooden planks, 2 wooden planks. trying to figure out how to fix this bridge. We'll just go to the sawmill and go get him. Well, what's the bridge? Where's the bridge, though? I'm hoping that's the bridge I need to fix. That sucks. Yeah, I had no idea. He calculated the other night in iRacing, if you were to get everything and the subscription, it was somewhere like over $1,000. It's like, whoa, man. You know, on top of that, you have the 100, you know, that was including the subscription per year. Yeah, iRacing's pretty dang expensive. I mean, I would eventually, that's where I eventually want to end up doing, is doing iRacing. I just can't afford it right now. And it seems like, you know, in order to do iRacing effectively, you kind of need to have a team for stuff like endurance races and junk. I would imagine you don't start off doing endurance racing. I think Callum was doing was racing in MX3. Which I think is like their first level is doing racing with the MX3, which makes sense because that's where a lot of people start off in real life. MX3 is such a good all-around race car, track car. Yeah, the car setups are pretty elaborate. I have a set of Corsa, and car setups are pretty elaborate in that game as well. I mean, it's I don't know, it's all about the, you know, the immersion and stuff too. I just love how cars sound in this setup. I'm really hoping that they work on the sound effects for GT7, because when you compare GTS versus a set of Corsa in sound, a set of Corsa, hands down, one of the best sounding games I've ever played. Hands down. I mean, the sounds in that game are amazing. Well, every time I go between the two games, it feels like I'm playing a cardboard box in GT7 as far as, or GT Sport as far as the sound is concerned. It sounds like a really lazy attempt at a sound design. It always kills me. Baby. Alright, so is this what I'm supposed to be fixing? Yeah, the frame rate isn't bad if you have a PS4 Pro. I'm not sure how it is on the regular PS3. I think Jared's playing on the regular PS3. But the frame rate isn't bad at all. It's actually really smooth on the Pro. I mean, most things are pretty smooth on the Pro, so. I'll shut my truck off. There we go. Are you having issues with the frame rate? You won't have issues. I mean, I could pop over to Assetto Corsa right now. Yeah, I don't have any problems with frame rate on this thing. Here, I'll do that right now. Hold on. I'll show you what it looks like on this game, on this system. Luckily, Snowrunner just saves wherever you are, so. I'm just not playing it right now because every time I play it, I feel like I totally miss having motion control. I was hoping that it would support it somehow, some way, but it does not support motion control. So driving with a stick is kind of a pain. Are you really having problems with the frame rate on the PlayStation? On the regular PS4? You know what's crazy is the PS4 Pro is still going for the same price that it was way back in the day. That blows me away. Yeah, this is the frame rate on this thing. Don't laugh at me when I crash, because I'm going to crash, probably.
Green light, go, go, go.
I hate playing with a stick. I hate driving with a stick. Oh, stick. Oh, I hate the stick. Lord. Oh man, I totally forgot how to play with a stick on this thing. Forgot I had this set up. I've got to go really slow with the stick because I've got it set up pretty sensitive.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But frame rate is pretty decent on the PS4 Pro. It doesn't really drop or anything. People don't give the Pro credit enough for how powerful it is. It actually is. But it's pretty smooth. Alright, I'm not prepared to drive this game, but it's really smooth. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, as far as I've encountered. I haven't had any issues with frame rate dropping or anything. But once again, I mean, that's the Pro. The Pro really does have a lot of, it's not just a gimmick. The Pro did have a lot of horsepower, so it wasn't just for 4K. I'm not playing in 4K. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get a 4K monitor. I don't see any point in it. No, it runs fine. It runs fine on. If you have a Pro, it runs fine. It was on sale. It was on 50% off a little while back. I don't know if it's still on sale anymore. But that's when I picked it up, was when it was on 50% off. It was like right after Christmas for like 2 weeks. They ran a 50% off sale for it, so I picked it up then. That's kind of the reason why I picked it up, hoping that maybe sometime this year, at some point, maybe I'll be able to get a steering wheel. It's just really tough if you're used to driving. I don't know if you have a steering wheel or not. Jared's got a nice setup, but he's also it's not, having a steering wheel isn't gonna make it like easy, but it helps with the steering. You saw how bad I am with a stick. I don't drive with a stick in Gran Turismo. I use the motion control. And it's like butter, I just wish they would implement it with ACC. It doesn't make any sense why. Apparently, the ACC on the PS or on the PC, they have motion control, but for some reason or another, on the PS4 that has an amazing motion controller, it doesn't work, which makes zero sense whatsoever. I don't know how they reason that. It doesn't make any sense to have it on one version that doesn't have it really. I mean, they do. They have the Steam controller that does motion control. But you would think, PS4 has touted their motion control for a while. And it doesn't work on this one. Makes no sense whatsoever. How do I work my crane? Oh, crane mode. Yeah, it drives me crazy. I tried to talk about it on the forums, because they have a forum for that game, and I guess the developer is on it all the time. But apparently they've shut down that thread because so many people have asked for it, but they don't do anything about it. So it's like, makes no sense. So if you're out there, developers of ACC, it makes no sense that you guys offer motion control for the PC and you don't do it for the PS4. I don't know how people drive the joystick, honestly. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Gran Turismo back in the day. As I got to the point where I was just like, this is kind of lame with the joystick. I'd rather do it with a steering wheel. Yeah, I never quite got that. No, I'll use the living platform. I never quite understood that. don't quite understand it. Yeah, apparently this is a sore issue with the developer about the whole motion control thing. I don't know if it's that Sony needs to give them I don't know. But they, you know, motion control works in Elite Dangerous, no problem. It's a little bit wonky, but I mean I could still use it to look around my ship cabin, which is comes in pretty handy every now and then, especially when have a ship that has a canopy that's you know, all glass or mostly glass. You know, that's the one thing I don't think people give Sony credit for is the motion control. It's actually a really good option for people that don't have steering wheels or even just as a controller method. I want to know why more games don't use it, because it works really well. You know, it would just make sense. Like shooting games, it would make sense to use it for look. You know, I guess everyone's kind of used to using the stick, but I mean, honestly, I think if you could use it for looking around, you'd be faster than a mouse on PC. Okay, so where am I supposed to deliver this stuff to? Please tell me this is to replace this bridge. No, it isn't. How do I fix this stupid bridge? I'm tired of going around. Oh, I have to go all the way to the south bridge to fix this thing? Oh, come on, man. How do I fix this stupid bridge then? Oh, it must be this one. Bridge the gap. Why are there two of them, though? This makes no sense. Or maybe it's Rusty Legacy? Anyway, I'm shortling here, wasting gas. Yeah, I'm gonna make a pot of coffee. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Um. Where's Southbridge? Southbridge is all the way over there. Alright, let's turn around. Let's turn it around and go back to the South Bridge, which has nothing to do with this bridge. Take a left. Ooh, there's a semi-trailer there. I unfortunately do not have a low saddle on this truck, so I can't pull it out. We're gonna have to bring the Navistar over here at some point to pull some of this stuff out. I might actually leave a little bit over here because there's not a garage in the other map either. So it may make it easier just to leave some of these trailers here. And I could pull them all and sell them all. But we have plenty enough money to do upgrades and stuff. Bouncing around here. have that mission. So apparently they want to drill oil here as well. So I'm going to bring some drilling bits and stuff over here, it looks like. Alright, bridge built. Alright, we need to find a place to get some gas. There's another truck stuck there. There are a bunch of fuel trucks around here somewhere. That we found when we surveyed this area earlier. Where'd all those fuel trailers go? Oh, there's one. Is there one up here somewhere? There's one all the way across over there. Let's go across this bridge. I don't think I've actually ever been over across this bridge. Looked like there was a truck over here. Can make it all the way over there if I drive through there. Get some fuel. Or is that just a... that's just my truck. Alright. There's a truck stuck in here somewhere I need to go pull out. That I can keep. Just can't remember where it is. This game is like the Legend of Zelda driving games. Let's go across. Make it over to that fuel trailer. We'll do that on the way back. Did I use my... I have spare fuel on top of the truck. But I would like to refill altogether. So across these Finger Lakes. Paul who? Are you talking about M3 Paul? Rielu? Oh yeah? Which daily race did you run into him? I don't think Paul plays any other game. I think Paul only plays Gran Turismo. Oh, Daily V. I think honestly that's the only game that Paul plays because every time he's online, that's all he's playing. I hope he's not messing up his daily score or his driver's score. Okay, Bob's Bridge must be that other bridge. So I need to hook up to a trailer to fix that other bridge. How did he win the race, or how did he do in the race, really? hopefully he's not destroying his safety rating. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to hook up to that trailer either. Oh no. We might have to bring the... Yeah, we might have to bring the Navistar over here. Oh, there's a trailer here. The sawmill looks like it's flipped over though. I could flip it back over. Alright, well, let's make our way back to... We still haven't driven on that road either. Well, we can drive back to the sawmill and take care of Bob's Bridge. Apparently there was an update to this game, and I'm not sure what they added to the update. Kind of miss Gran Turismo, but not by much. They'll just make it better once I get back into the world of Gran Turismo. My older brother got a PlayStation 5 last night. I'm ultra jelly. Super jealous. Everyone all around me is getting PlayStation 5s. did that one job need? Because I'm here, I might as well work on that one. They just need something from here. Tasks. Okay, let's move the car. Enter Bob's Bridge. Flaming barrels. I thought I just picked up a... whatever. Whatevs. Back to the lumber mill and pick up some lumber for this bridge. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. Out ahead of me. What is this? I don't think I ever went up in here. Oh, another fuel truck. Scout fuel carrier. Interesting. I didn't know that you had there was a scout fuel carrier. Apparently, you can put a fuel carrier on the scout as well. Very nice. I have to bring the scout out here and pick that guy up. there. Keep on forgetting to shut that other stupid microphone off. Could hook up to that trailer, but I don't have the right mount on this thing. Why is this trailer flipped over on its side? Did I flip that thing over? Looks like something I would have done. We'll play Planet Coaster tomorrow. Detached for now. Come on. Get inside the bed. Get in my bed. Get in my bed. That's close enough. Okay, and then let's drag this little baby over here. Imagine the winch over here. I better hook him onto it. Too far away. What are you talking about? It's right there. So technically you are Snowrunner. Oh, I hate these trailers. I really do hate this type of trailer. I'm not gonna worry about loading that thing. I just don't have to deal with it. Take my wood. Alright, now we don't have to drive through the swamp anymore, which takes forever. Burns up a lot of gas. Alright, both the bridges are done. Let's go over here. I don't really need this trailer. I don't know why you just did that truck. It's so weird. It's so weird. So weird. What did you guys want? You guys wanted something. Well, I would like to drop this stupid trailer off. Hi there, Ted. I run a repair place in town. It's a random store here, but it might find an abandoned truck. Since I ain't got the time and resources to get it myself, I figured you might want to help. What do you say, pal? Sure. Take your abandoned truck. I'm gonna dump this trailer though. Off to the side. I'm stuck now. Great. Stupid stump. Alright, you know what? I hate you anyway, trailer. Just hope I left it far enough out of the road. Okay, that's good. It's out of the road. I'm gonna go fill my coffee up. I'll be back in a second. Yum, coffee. It's cold in my room, man. I gotta put the sweatshirt on. Ow. Scratch myself in the eye putting a sweatshirt on. Alright. Let's continue on our journey here. We need more fuel. Alright, that's a good fuel truck. Very good, there's a fuel truck right there. To the left. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through that gap. We're going to try. Sure as hell going to damn try. Nope, that's not going to happen. Try to go over it. Ow. Oh, maybe we'll make it over it, just with a little bit of damage. Alright, Bandit. I'm gonna have to do some patching up, though, I think. Look at this big fuel truck. Ow. We not discovered that type of trailer before? Something tells me I probably should have picked up that drilling bit. Let's do that. Drilling equipment times 3. I'm not sure if I can do that with this bed on here. So I'm glad I brought the Navistar down here. The Navistar isn't too far away. It's still on the other side of the tunnel. That's not a big deal. You just, you know, pop on over there and bring it on over to this side of the world. That's got a low saddle on it. That has a low saddle on it. Honors English teacher would not be happy hearing that. Me saying it's got. That's what it's got on it. It has a low saddle. Driving my truck across the way. I'm on my way to get oil parts for this mission. What's this right here? Oh, drilling site, okay. What task is this? Hi, I'm Tony from the oil company. Our drilling team is having a heck of a time trying to get the gear out to the site. The terrain is too rough, and we could really use a bridge. Can you help us out? We'd pay you well. Sure. Right now, I'm delivering drilling equipment to the warehouse, dude. So just chill, and I'll help y'all's out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See what you're talking about, Tony. Well, this right here, this truck right here, don't need no bridge. Bandit got a snorkel. We drive clear across the swamp. I guess I never finished this bridge, huh? Well, we'll put that on the to-do list. And we'll come back here at some point in time and appease your demands. Yeah, I've got a bunch of other games. Like, I've got Horizon Zero Dawn. I've got Spider-Man. Well, no one likes to watch me play adventure games. I still have to finish Final Fantasy VII. Those are the games I play off screen. No one seems to want to watch me play those. We'll just stick to some driving games and space driving games and hopefully people will watch Planet Coaster when I start doing Planet Coaster. I mean, I got a pretty good reception the first time I did it. So, we'll see. We'll see. I heard something. A ruckus somewhere. Where did it go? Where was that ruckus from? Where's the loading platform for this place? Is that in the middle of the water? It's to the left somewhere. I don't see it nowhere. Where the hell is the loading platform for this thing? Keep on hearing something to the left. I honestly don't see a loading platform here. Oh, not enough space. How about that? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. It's probably a trailer. Where is it? We're gonna have to jump to the Navistar. Alright, Navistar time. We're just going to have to bring the old Navistar out here. She's got a low saddle on her. Where are you, old trusty? Who are you? There she is. Alright. I thought I just got into the Navistar. Did I not get into the Navistar? Oh, look at that little daisy in the grass. That's new. There's a little daisy in the grass there. I've never even seen that before. I've seen that loading screen a million times. Friend of the environment, the Navistar. Good friend of the environment. Spreading love and joy through its two huge smokestacks. Making sure those trees can live and breathe. Nice, clean plumes of diesel exhaust. Making sure there's a nice healthy layer of soot all over the forest. Giving the woodlands animals their fair share of diesel exhaust. Let's go left. Navistar approved by Greta Thunberg. She loves this truck. Put chains on these tires, which the game claims are good for mud, but I've never seen anyone put chains on for mud. The lights in the Navistar are very bright. Let's go, baby. Tear it up, honey. good old trusty Navistar. The truck that is almost impossible to flip over. Not saying that it is impossible, but it is almost impossible. So whenever you say something's impossible, it will immediately be possible about a couple seconds after you say that it's impossible. That's just Murphy's Law. Whatever will happen, whatever can happen, will happen. Alright? It's one of the fundamental precepts of the universe. As much as you try to defy it, will always fight back. That's right. Deep thoughts while playing Snowrunner. Look at those chains on those tires just tearing through the mud, man. I guess the chains do work well in the mud. Yeah, according to the description in the what's it? Who's it? It says that they are excellent in the mud, and I will have to say these are pretty excellent in the mud. Whatever can happen, will happen. Just remember that, folks. You cannot fight fate. You can wrestle with it. You can't fight it. Not to say you can't have fun wrestling with it, though. This is far different from driving around, flying around, and trying to mine void opals or a musgravite. But it's trucking nonetheless. A different type of Elite Dangerous. But pretty much the same concept. Uh-oh. They're stuck? Is the Navistar stuck? How's the Navistar stuck? I can barely even see my cab right now. I'm stuck in so much water. Alright, well that's what we have a winch for. I love how this dead tree provides enough ballast for me to use it as a winch point. I wish they'd put animals in this game. Love to see all the deer scurrying and fear of the Navistar. Navistar is quite the unbridled beast. Take some fuel from my handily placed fuel truck, which is going to probably need to get a refuel here pretty soon. Yeah, I think it's going to need to get refueled here pretty soon. Lights in this truck are really dim. Okay, what were we working on? Maybe we should do that bridge the gap thing. Although I left that trailer over there, which was a pretty stupid move. Oh, there's a trailer on that way though. That's right, I left it right there. So let's go ahead and bridge that gap. I think I could still hook up that trailer to this truck. I'm pretty sure I can. We'll get the wood to bridge the gap, and then we'll go and get another trailer so we can do the other stupid mission. Where did I leave that thing? I didn't mean stupid mission. I actually really like this game. I love this game, actually. Most of my games kind of consist of like, I mean, I guess Frontier is a AAA company. But I like the games made by the smaller companies. I wouldn't call this company Saber. I know they've been acquired by Microsoft at one point. But I wouldn't call them a huge developer. I think Havoc is a Microsoft company, but oh, see what I mean? Don't always assume because the truck's never flipped over before that it won't ever flip over, because it will flip over at some point in time. If you give it the right influence, it could go very south very quickly. Wish I'd dragged it the other way. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of my games in my library are kind of smaller, from smaller developers. Frontier I wouldn't call a huge developer. I've got two of their games. I've got Elite Dangerous and Planet Coaster. This game started out as a very, very small developer, but I think Havoc bought it out, and Havoc is a division of Microsoft. It's really strange to see that it made it to the PlayStation. And this runs on the Saber engine as well, which is the same engine that Planet Coaster runs off of. should really check that out. That's really interesting, though. Because, it's interesting to see an engine being used in very different ways. If that's the case. But because I'm pretty sure this runs off the Saber engine, which, like I said, the same thing that Planet Coaster runs off of. But they're two completely different games. But I know that this developer started off as a small developer. Same with the Assetto Corsa. It started by a very small developer. It was one guy for the longest time. That's in my library. I think the only real big AAA title I have is, well, Final Fantasy. It's a pretty big AAA title. Spider-Man, big AAA title. Gran Turismo. Oh, and I had Battlefield, which was a small developer at one point in time. I wish DICE had never paired up with EA. Because DICE used to be such a good company back in the day. Real responsive to their fans. Oh no, don't do that. I'm not saying that they're bad now, but they were definitely better back in the day when they weren't affiliated with EA. Anything EA touches turns into rot. EA used to be a good company a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago. The first EA game I ever bought was a game called Sky Fox. It was on the Apple IIe. And it was an amazing game because it was the first game I had played that had graphics like that, and always blown away by it. Like, oh my gosh, look at the graphics in this game. That's my first experience with EA. When back in the days when they used to use the triangle, circle, and the square for their logo many moons ago. Yeah, or anyway, we're already doing that. I'm already helping you guys out here. Right now I'm going to bridge the gap. Yeah, back in the days when EA used to run, their logo used to be a triangle, circle, and a square. I don't know if they still use that. But they became a huge developer and then started rooting everything left and right. I don't know if anyone still plays NBA Live. That game's pretty much garbage compared to NBA 2K. I know Madden's the only name in the game, but Madden is the only name in the game because EA has, honestly, a monopoly on that title. I think they've got NFL 2K, don't they? I don't know. I don't play football games. Baseball. Oh, good lord. Alright, that's done. Back in the day, EA used to be a really reputable outfit. But since then, they've become kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. I know I always cringe whenever I hear the EA, it's in the game thing. Battlefront 2 wasn't bad. Squadrons isn't bad, but Squadrons really becomes a bore after a while. Yeah, I play Squadrons in VR, but it just, you know, it's kind of just a shoot 'em up pew pew game, which is fine, but there's not really much going for. I mean, there's not much beyond the whole pew pew part. Which, I mean, if you're a simple gamer, then that's fine with, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, harp on you, but I kind of want a little bit more out of my game other than pew pew. That's why I like Elite Dangerous. And to a certain degree, that's kind of why I like all the Rockstar games. Because there's a bunch of stuff that you can do in the game. You almost play forever. You know, I like games that you can almost play forever. Star Wars Squadrons, I can't play forever. There's a really limited amount of boards. Action's pretty limited, and it's not very fun without having a team. You know? It's kind of a team game. It would be a good esports game, I think. Once they could figure out how to... Where is the loading platform here? Manual loading. Where is it? I hear it happening, but where is it happening at? Is that it over there? Is that the payload? Or is it these? Are these the things I need to bring over there? Is it that? Ooh, I'm gonna need a bigger crane for that, if that's the case. Uh-oh. Let's just see. I back up and I load this, and those are what I need to load. Oh, it's that big thing. Alright. I can't do that with the crane that's on... Oh, no. Oh, no. That means we have to go get another truck. With a big crane on it. Alright, well, you know what? Let's, let us find at least a trailer we can put that thing on. There's plenty here. Is there one right there? No, that's the one I just dropped off. There's one right there I can go grab. I'm gonna probably need to put it on that thing because I think it's longer than the actual regular semi-trailer. Yeah, let's go get that thing. Let's go get that trailer, drag it across. And then we're gonna have to go get another truck. Oh, resources unallocated means that your hopper is full inside your ship. How many limpets do you have? You're gonna have to dump some of your limpets. So, oh man, this would be easier if I was in the ship. Hold on, let me show you. Give me a second. Let me jump into my ship real quick. Give me a second. I'm loading the game up. Oh, what are you? So are you mining in the adder right now? Ooh, be careful mining in the adder. The adders, unless you've put some guns on that thing, you gotta make sure you get in and out of wherever you're going real fast. The adder's strong point definitely is not combat, so be very, very careful mining in that thing. Oh, you took a mission. Okay. Okay, so let me get to the panel real quick. 5 cobalt. Okay. So you had to mine the cobalt out? Or did you collect it at a station? Did you buy it at a station? Because, alright, so my cargo capacity is 100 with the limpets, right? When you go to your inventory, you can go through a couple of different things. This is what's in your cargo hold, and this is what's inside of your hopper if you have a refinery, but I doubt you have a... Do you have a refinery? You've got a refinery installed on your ship then, right? If you go here, this is your ship cargo in your inventory. If you go down one, that's your refinery. And your refinery, when it says resources unallocated, it means that your hopper is full to a certain degree. So you're gonna have to dump. Okay, so you're gonna have to dump a couple of your collection limpets in order to free up your refinery, because your refinery, depending on how big your refinery is, can hold a certain amount of minerals. So it almost acts as like another cargo hold that will temporarily hold more minerals. Therefore, like extending the range of how much cargo you can actually hold. So what you're gonna have to do is go up to limpets, highlight limpets, and you'll have 2 options for your limpets. You can either dump them, or the first one is abandon, or no, is like jettison, which means that you... How much room do you have in your cargo hold? Is your cargo hold full? And you can tell that by the bottom there. Ship cargo's empty. You know, I don't... Then that means that you still should have room in there. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Let's take a look. Because I've got that warning too before. Now all I do is dump my I just dump a couple limpets and it fixes it. According to Google, it says it means that there is a chunk in the limpet that doesn't fit in the refinery, and therefore the limpet is stuck. You have to free a refinery bin for the new stuff in the limpet. So maybe your refinery doesn't have enough room? Hold on. Okay, so you're going to want to vent. The incoming hopper of the refinery has some material in it, but no free bin to put it in. 2. Vent the hopper, vent a bin, and add some unwanted resources to the ignore list. Vent it out of the refinery. Which I think this is... Oh. So that's how you do it. I just vented some I probably didn't want to do that. I probably just dumped about $200,000 worth of stuff. But yeah, you're gonna probably want to hit one of these little arrows on the side and try to vent out whatever it is that's stuck. That's what it seems like that is. I guess I should vent all of this stuff out. But yeah, that's what it means. The limpet is a robot that you send out to collect stuff. Yeah, the limpet is a robot that you send out. Here, I'll show you what it is. Limpets have a couple of different functions, but basically they're drones. So they can do several different things. Oh, so you probably don't have a yeah. Yeah, that's what limpets do. Limpets are robot drones basically. And like for example, I have collector limpets that collect stuff for me. I have a prospector limpet controller that turns one of the limpets that in my collector limpet collection that will mine for will tell me what's inside each one of the asteroids that I'm about to mine. They have fuel limpets that will deliver fuel to other ships and refuel your ship, and then they have repair limpets that can do repairs and stuff. Yeah, they'll be they should be available. I mean, they're pretty openly available. They're not core internal modules. They're optional internal modules. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to vent out your collector or your refinery. Just like I showed you, just go over to your refinery. Go to your inventory, and then just go up and down with the D-pad, and what's this? Huh, interesting. I haven't never used that. I don't have any cabins on board. Oh, that's where all that's stored. Okay. Yeah, you want to go over to your refinery, which will be underneath of your ship cargo, and you want to hit one of the arrows, and that'll empty out whatever it is that you need to empty out. What type of refinery do you have? I would imagine it's like a 2A or a 1 or a 2C or a 2E or 3E or something like that. Your refinery might not be big enough. You can collect whatever you want with your refinery. Your refinery will refine anything. You just need to clear it out because something's stuck inside of there. Yeah, what's up, Psycho Mike? How you doing, man? Trying to explain to Evil Melon how to fix his ship because he's getting the resources on unallocated message. Now, you want to be really careful, though, when you clear out your refinery because when you dump stuff, well, especially when you have when you're collecting mines or collecting stuff from while mining, like I said, you can fill your cargo bay up to its capacity, right? Your refinery will have extra space that you can store stuff in. So you don't want, once your cargo hold says it's full, you can still collect more stuff, but it'll just get stored in the refinery. So then when you go to market, when you sell all of your inventory inside of your cargo hold, the refinery will then spit out what is left over and stuck inside the refinery. No, it just meant that your refinery got stuck. It got stuck with one of the materials that you were trying to pick up. So there was a portion that was too large for your refinery for that one particular material. If that makes any sense. So you must have picked up something that was too big for it. You should be able to do 2 at a time. If you're doing laser mining, right? You're not doing deep core mining, it doesn't sound like. I only did laser mining for a split second. It wasn't yielding me enough money, so I went to deep core mining. But there's only certain things that you can pick up with each. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get back into laser mining because I need to in order to pick up some of the stuff for my what's it called? For my engineering, for my FSD. I need to pick up like sulfur and something else. Okay, so yeah, you're doing laser mining? Yeah. So you don't have collector limpets, huh? What are you using EDDB? The Elite Dangerous database? The website is here, I'll post it up in the Christ. Went away from the Give me a second. Let me get to the chat here. You want to kind of use this website. It'll make your life a lot easier when you're trying to look for stuff like copy. This is one of the websites that's a resource. There, I just put it in the chat. It's this website. The one that I use to go around the universe and find where the resources are and where modules are. Like, so if you're looking for collector limpets, which will make your life way easier doing the mining. Hold on. Okay, it's this website. So say you want to find where you can get collector limpets, right? You can click on to stations. What system are you in? And there's another one called Inara, which I actually like EDDB a little better. Inara is the other one that everyone uses, and that one That website is this. I'm going to put it in the chat. There's that one. And there's another one, and I can't remember what it's called. But EDDB is the one that most people use to find stuff around the galaxy. So, like, say I'm looking for collector limpets, right? What you would do is go into EDDB. Oh, what's this doing open? Let me go back to the PC real quick. I'm still in the PC. What you would do is go over here and say I'm looking for collector limpets. Let's say I'm looking for 3A collector limpets. 3A collector limpet controller, right? I would put that in station, cells, modules, reference system. I would put the system that I'm in, which is Tanesh. Tonesh, yes, Tonesh. And I hit find stations. Apparently the station I'm in sells limpets. But then, you know, it tells you which system it's in, which station you can go to, and how far it is from me, how long it's been since the update, and the distance in light years. So, like, I'm in this system right now, so... But it goes even further. So, like, for commodities, and this is the one that it's the biggest use for, is trying to figure out where you can get rid of some of your stuff. So, like, this is what I use to guide me around the universe to get rid of stuff. So I've got a bunch of Muscovites selling for $871 right now. Wow, I should maybe jump into Elite Dangerous. So I would put my current system in, Tanesh. I would set this to sell, and I would go to find stations. And these are the prices. Wow. Ceramento di Gambo is really selling it, really lowballing it at $18,000 when everyone else is highballing it right now. Wow. Prices around the galaxy. See, I'm going to probably want to go here out to the nest to get rid of mine for $871,000 or $870,000. We'll get into this later. The time here, you really want to pay attention to the time, because this sale price was posted 6 hours ago, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure how they update it. I'm not sure if people are expected to update this, but 6 hours ago, the Muscovite that I have in my cargo hold was going for $871,133. Whether or not that price is still there, it depends on whether or not people saw this price and started dumping it over at the nest, right? So if it posted 6 hours ago, that means at least one person 6 hours ago was able to get rid of it for this. Now, once they dump their payload, and depending on how much they dumped, that will change the demand of the demand price. It'll actually lower the demand price. So yesterday, when I was dumping off all of my payload, I was probably lowering the galactic average for prices all around the universe. Okay. I mean, I can look it up right now for you. If you're looking, what are you looking for? You're looking for collection limpets, right? We'll look right now. Oh, you're not too far from me, actually. You're actually pretty close to where I'm at right now. Yeah, put it so. You also have to know what size. Like, I don't know how much room you have in your ship to put the collector's lipids in. Do you have a module space open? Every time you mine, someone tried to attack you. Are you playing in open mode? Or are you playing in open mode? Or are you playing in solo, Mike? You'll make one, okay. Yeah, for now, since the adder, I don't know how. Are you still practicing solo? Oh, you're in solo too. You're saying people are attacking you while you're mining? Because usually that doesn't happen. You must be in a busy system. But wait, let me ask you this: are you? Okay. Okay, this is what's happening. When you come into the ring system, do you immediately start mining as soon as you get into the ring system? Okay, that's the other thing. Don't go into the resource systems. Don't go into the high resource or low resource systems. Yeah, okay, don't do that. What you want to do... I'm gonna have to actually get into the game to do this. Hold on. What you want to do... Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this too. What modules do you have? Okay. Are you guys doing a detailed scan? Are you guys doing detailed scans of the rings before you go into the rings? Do you guys have detailed surface scanners? That's the other question. Because you can't go into the high resource or the low resource areas because you'll definitely get attacked there. That means that area is live with action. We can open a PSN room. I mean, it's kind of easier to do it here. Yeah, see, okay, that's the problem, is that you guys are going to the low resource and high resource areas. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you can avoid not doing that, what you want to do is you want to outfit your ship. Oh, I was going to swear to not play this game today. Yeah, that's exactly why you guys are getting attacked. What you want to do is you want to outfit your ship with something called the detail surface scanner. Alright, that is in the optional internal. It usually only takes one spot. I have a 1L in mind. Oh yeah, okay, so that's what happened while you're FSD traveling. That's because the pirates know that they scan your ship and they know that you have something. No, that's gonna happen every single time. It happens to me all the time because I'm carrying hundreds of millions of dollars worth of gear stuff inside my ship. You just gotta get good at escaping the interdiction, which is pretty easy. But what you're gonna want to get is a 1L detailed surface scanner, and what you're gonna do is when you approach. All right, the easiest way for me is just to show you guys. Let me see let me just show you how to do this. I guess I should have played Elite Dangerous today. I wanted to stay away from Elite Dangerous just to keep it fresh, but now that everyone's got questions, I should have just played it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this ring system. I'm not sure if this ring's gonna even have anything, but let's go check. Usually the ring systems have something in there, and you can also use the EDDB to help you figure out what's gonna be around you, and I'll show you guys how to do that too. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I'm gonna probably get interdicted while we do this.
ready.
Landing gear retracted.
We're gonna get interdicted. I know I'm gonna get interdicted. You could probably watch this on the phone. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. This is something that you could probably see on the phone when I do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Tonesh A3. I just didn't want to subject people to watching me mine anymore, because honestly, I'm trying to mine and trying to get my mining score up to elite, so I can make it into Jameson. So I don't want to subject anybody. Everyone's been watching me do deep core mining all week, and I didn't want to subject anyone else to any more deep core mining, at least for this week. So I'm going to approach this ring system here. I've got my detailed surface scanner, right? Oh, you couldn't see what I was doing? Okay. And honestly, this is probably the best way to make money mining. You can make money laser mining, don't get me wrong. You can make money laser mining. It's just that it's not as profitable. The deep core mining is where you get a ton of profit. That's where you mine the stuff that I've been mining, which is like muscovite, low temperature diamonds, void opals. You know, you can't do that while you're laser mining. You can only yield those type of materials doing deep core mining. But you could probably start out, and not that you can't make, like I said, you can make money doing laser mining. It's just you're gonna be doing a lot of trips, because those materials don't usually yield as much profit as the deep core elements do. So we're gonna fly out of here to Tonesh and get into this ring system here. And there are also tons of like good guides on the internet, on YouTube, about all of this stuff. Oh, this is gonna take a while. It's funny whenever I make a thumbnail and an itinerary to play one game, I always end up in another game. I always end up in the game that I was trying not to play. It's fine. It's cool though. I mean, I'm glad you guys are asking the questions. Yeah, I want everyone to make money in Elite Dangerous. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. And I'll do like a deep core mining session again. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I was gonna play Planet Coaster tomorrow, but it seems like I'm getting a lot of questions for Elite Dangerous. Also, it's probably a good opportunity to show you guys how to do a real efficient planetary approach. Notice how I'm keeping my, I don't know how good you guys are at planetary approaches and orbital approaches. I know, Evil Melon, you're new, and you might be flying past the stations a lot. It's because it really depends on how you manage the speed. You once again want to kind of stay within that little blue bar on the side, and I'll show you when you can start slowing down. There's a certain point when you do a planetary approach where you get stuck in the gravity well of the celestial body, or whatever it is, the object that you're trying to approach. But you want to watch your light speed, or your light seconds. This has still got like 2 minutes on it though, on the approach. Yeah, it's tough because you tend to, like, after a while you tend to get like lackadaisical about your approach. At least I was getting lackadaisical about my approaches. And so I would always and this is one of the reasons why I didn't like playing with the HOTAS, is that it was harder to gauge when or what speed I was at with the HOTAS for some reason. But it was much easier on this because, or on the DualShock, because I can just incrementally bring it down. Like in smaller increments than I could with the HOTAS. I probably needed to tighten the screw that made the tension, the friction on the throttle a little tougher, but every time I made it too tough, the whole unit would rock around. So that's why I actually prefer playing this game on the control pad. I always had problems with managing throttle with that. I've gotten really good at planetary approaches, though. Watch that, I say that, and I'm going to blow right past this thing. Man, this system's way the hell out here. Oh, that's right. This is the second star that's in this system. Or at least in this sector. So 2 stars in this system. This is the second system. I was at a base that was at the first system, so... Alright, you want to pay attention to light speed, or light seconds. Excuse me. Wow. That was rude. And as you start seeing them blue circles, you want to start slowing down. I cut it real close usually. I get down to like 20 kilometers is when I disengage my hyperdrive. But for this, you're not going to want to disengage. You're not going to disengage your FSS. You're actually not going to. This is also the reason why I got good at planetary approaches, because I have to use the detailed surface scanner to do mining. So what the detailed surface scanner is going to allow you to do is to pull up to a planet with a ring system. Like Tonesh A3 here. Adjust. And then you also want to bring up your planet. Where is it? There it is. That's my composition. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, you see that my surface scanner is on the left-hand side. It says out of range right now. It means I'm too far from the planet to do the surface scan. There are going to be 2 conditions that you're going to have to meet. You're going to have to meet the range, and you're going to have to meet speed, which means once I get into range, I want to basically come to a 0. Or I want to come to a complete stop here. It's going to take a couple minutes. Surface scanner is still out of range. I'm going to probably get into range here in about 10 seconds here. Okay, so now I'm going too fast. So this is the range that I want to be at. I have my surface scanner set to my left trigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my surface scanner. And then you're going to see this. You're going to see my right stick controls the targeting, and the left stick controls zoom. Okay. Now, yeah, that's what I do. So now that I've got the planet scanner up and I've got it ready to shoot, I just target whatever. It doesn't matter where in the ring you shoot. It'll read the whole ring. So let's shoot the probe up into the ring, and once the probe hits the ring, it will make a scan of the ring and what resources are in it.
Surface scan complete.
And see those red spots? That means that's where the stuff is that you want to mine is. This works really well for deep core mining. So this has Triton, low temperature diamonds. There's bromelite there. There's Tritum there. That's what you want to. That's where you guys have been mining, which is where you don't want to mine. There's another resource extraction site, another place you don't want to mine. That would make kind of this low temperature diamond hotspot kind of it's somewhere where you could mine, but you want to be careful how far into that hotspot you go, because if it's overlapping with this resource extraction low site, that means that you'll possibly will run into guys there that will wanna jump you. There's another Tratum spot in there, and there's a Void Opal hotspot there. Let me show you how to do the approach here. So then at this point, let's say we want to go and get these low temperature diamonds. What I generally do is I try to kind of note where that hotspot is, right? I'm gonna have to go into combat mode because I'm gonna get interdicted here. Hold on. As soon as I pop into here, I'm gonna get scanned. When you're doing this too, you know what? We'll do this first. When you're doing this, note that when you come into this system or into this ring, you're gonna get scanned by a pirate as soon as you get in there. I'm gonna probably get attacked because I've got about $100 million worth of stuff inside my cargo hold right now, probably more than that. I usually come in to this spot that's just shy of the hotspot. I mean, you can go into the hotspot, but what I do is I usually go in outside of it and work my way in to it. Now, mind you, like I said, once I get into this thing, the first thing I do is I go to my navigation and I find the hotspot. I lock that into my destinations and I try to work my way toward the low temperature hotspot there, the low temperature diamonds hotspot, and that's for any of the any of the places I mine at. I'm already gonna get scanned there. You see that ship that's out there? He's gonna scan me here in a second, and I'm gonna blow him out of the sky. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into combat mode. I'm gonna deploy our weapons. You're not gonna have to do this. I'm just doing it because I have an anaconda. Oh, you're gonna run? I also have a warrant. And this is one of the things with this. Once you get a ship that's tough enough to do this, I also put a warrant scanner on my ship, knowing that I'm going to get immediately attacked by a pirate when I come into these ring systems. And a lot of these pirates will have a warrant on them, so you can also make money off of killing the pirate that's trying to attack you. All right. I didn't get scanned. I'm surprised I actually didn't get scanned when I came in here. There's another ship mining in here, but that's just an NPC. You don't have to worry about them. I mean, you could probably... Yeah, this guy's probably harmless. Yeah, he's just some guy in a keelback mining. I'm not going to bother him. They won't interrupt your mining. The NPC miners won't interrupt your mining session. At least not that I can tell. Because I was mining last night with maybe 2 of these guys in the area with me. Yeah, you're gonna probably want to dump... You can't get rid of the I'm not sure if you can get rid of the... You want to keep the discovery scanner. Yeah, you don't want to mine another rock that someone else is mining. There are plenty of other rocks that you can mine, so don't mine whatever else I'm gonna. Plus, they're already sucking the resources out of that rock, so you don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just find another rock. Wait, hold on. You're also doing the pulse wave, right? Are you guys pulse waving? No. Are you guys doing the pulse wave? The pulse wave will tell you which rocks to mine. That's this. Whenever I do that... Hold on. Yeah, the pulse wave scanner makes life a lot easier, because it'll tell you which rocks are worthwhile approaching. So... See how those rocks are showing up with the pulse wave? What also helps is having night vision. Turning on your night vision. I don't know if you guys have your night vision set to hotkeys. I've got my night vision set to square next. Whenever I press square next at the same time, my night vision comes on. So say I'm scanning this one. Those three rocks have something. I can already see the mineral on this rock. And then the prospector limpet. Let's go ahead and launch a prospector limpet. When you launch a prospector limpet, you want to select it. As soon as you see it come out, you want to select it. And you want to target it. And as soon as it hits the rock, it will tell you exactly what's inside that rock. So this rock has liquid oxygen, water, and material content is medium in this thing. Let me do another pulse wave. Let's see if we can find another one. Those are the rocks I actually ignore. I ignore it because I'm a deep core miner, so I don't want any of that stuff. Looks like those two rocks ahead of me. There's one to the left and then there's one to the right. Let's go to the one to the left here. Oh yeah, there's another one. Pulse wave. This is actually a rock that probably will have low temperature diamonds in it. But since you guys are laser mining, I won't get into how to do deep core. Yeah, this is a low temperature diamond rock. I can already tell by the shape, I think. I want to launch a prospector limpet into it. Once I start seeing it go out into the sensor range, I want to select it with X. And this meteor has 10.96% of water, 9.91% liquid oxygen, and material content low. And that's what you want to do when you're mining. You just want to go through pulse wave. You know, night vision is optional. You don't need to use it. I use it because it's a little easier. Because I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but the longer you're in these ring systems, the sun will go up and down, right? It actually, you know, the sun will go down on you and the sun will go back up on you. So when the sun goes down, it's a lot harder to see around where you're going. So night vision is really helpful in those situations. Because you don't want to be flying around an asteroid field just judging everything by your pulse wave, as far as vision is concerned. So we'll do it one more time. I already see the minerals on that rock. Limpet drone goes out. I select the limpet drone to see what it's going to read. Once it hits the asteroid, it tells me exactly. This has bromelite in it, 24.9%, or 3%, 2.9% of liquid oxygen. Yeah, go into your options. Controls. Go all the way down to flight miscellaneous, I think. Well, you know, it'd be nice to be able to turn off the orbit lines. Let's give that a function. Oh wait. So I really don't need the orbit lines. Let's make that. Okay. No, I want to keep those changes. Apply. You want to go all the way because it's not something that's already it's not already assigned. Believe it's under miscellaneous. I think. Yeah, there it is. It's under miscellaneous. I assigned it square and X, so if I hit square and X at the same time, that will turn on my night vision. If that makes any sense to anyone. I was wondering, I knew there was a toggle for, you can assign it to whatever you want, you know? I just have mine assigned to, that's something your ship has right off the bat is night vision. They just don't tell you about it. See how much of a difference it makes? It makes a ton of difference. On, off, on, off. It makes a huge, huge difference. So, pulse wave scanner will allow you, like I said, to see what you need, which rocks you need to be breaking open. And for laser mining, you guys can take any of these. That's what makes laser mining easy, is that you can take any of these rocks that are highlighted, and you can make the decision whether or not to mine them or not. I skip all of these rocks because I'm looking for one particular rock to blow open. So let's do one more. Let's do this guy once again. I already see the mineral on that thing. So there is a mineral there. Oh, and let me show you this too. Let's launch probe. Slow down. Select it. Get the nose up. It says methane. Okay, so you see that big chunk right there?
Asteroid scan complete.
Now, since your asteroid's been scanned, you'll have these little clumps of material on it. You can select those now since you've scanned it, and that will tell you what that little chunk is. So, for example, that's water right there. That was that one chunk that was there, and this other chunk that's on here. Let's see what this is. That is another water surface deposit, or that's a surface deposit of water as well. So that's why you kind of, you know. Let's see, that was water. What's this third one? That's tritium. Tritium. So if you're looking for tritium, then you're going to want to mine that one rock. Right? Oh, and looks like there's another little deposit right there. Oh, that's my limpet. Okay. Let's do one more. It looks like this rock right here has a bunch of deposits on it. Is it? Let's pulse wave scan it. No, it's got nothing for us. There's a bright one over there, though. Let's go over here. I would do some laser mining, but I don't have a laser. I don't have a laser on here to do laser mining. I hear that the subsurface missiles work as well. I don't have any experience with any of that, so as I went straight from laser mining to deep core mining. It's just you make so much money doing deep core. Let's reverse thrusters a little bit. Let's launch that limpet drone. I don't know if that's going to stick. We're so close to my ship. Ooh, that's got a lot. I've got crystals in this, lithium hydroxide, liquid oxygen, and methanol monohydrate. What are these guys? And those two little spots there are kind of like the hot spots. See, that's tritium. And that's just a subsurface deposit of tritium. Yeah, they're both tritium. So if you wanted to, you know, you could knock all of that stuff off, and you know, it's pretty self-explanatory from that point on. But yeah, this is another rock that you would want to laser mine. Yeah. Yeah, there's an open chat room in Discord. There's always open chat rooms in Discord. I don't have an Elite Dangerous category made up yet, though, so I need to make one up. But for now, I guess we can read in, you could leave it in, general gaming. Hold on. Yeah, under other games, general gaming. I need to make a category. I'll make one right now. How about that? Let's do a new channel for Elite Dangerous. Alright. Now there's an Elite Dangerous category under other gaming. I'll put it underneath of... There we go. I should probably do one for Planet Coaster too. It's just since this channel started off as a Gran Turismo channel, I might give Elite Dangerous its own Discord channel altogether, or Discord category, just because there's so many other topics we can talk about. There's so many topics we can talk about about Elite Dangerous. You know, but I created the Discord a long time ago when Gran Turismo. Yeah, you need to go to. Oh, I see you actually right now. You want to go to rules, and there is a. You need to read the roles, and then you need to read the roles. And there's a check mark that you need to click in roles, or rules, and then you have to assign yourself a role, which you can do either Discord sub or YouTube sub. Do YouTube sub. Yeah, I see you in there. Yeah, go to roles, hit I understand the rules, there's a check mark there, and then assign yourself a role and you should be all good. And it should open up the rest of the Discord. I need to give Elite Dangerous some different... Yeah, I should give it its own category. I am in the Elite Dangerous chat right now, so... It works better, though, for while I'm streaming to talk in the stream on the YouTube, because that way I don't have to bounce between the two chats. And that way everyone in, you know, you might ask a question that someone wants to get answered in the live chat. So, I only really use the Discord when I'm offline. Hey, what's up, Evil Melon? I see you in there now. Yeah, I only really use this when I'm offline. It's a good way for like us to talk while we're offline. But like I said, you know, while I'm on chat, sometimes people will ask questions, you know, in one chat that would help people, yeah, in the other chat. Oh, okay, yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna probably also since I'm starting to now play multiple games, I'm gonna start announcing in the chat. I just have to remember to do it every day. I'm trying to be better at this, guys. I'm gonna announce what I'm gonna be streaming that day inside the Discord. So, but yeah, this is where you can get in touch with me when when I'm off stream. I keep it open all day, so but no one really looks in it. But that's that's part of my fault. I really haven't been making usage of it. So once I start getting, and that was kind of the purpose of me not playing Gran Turismo during this whole time, was that I can focus on doing other things that are non-Gran Turismo related. Because when I hold that practice lobby, it honestly takes a lot. It takes a chunk of my day. It's 4 to 6 hours out of my day that it takes doing the practice lobbies. But I want to make sure everyone's good at racing, So that's my thing when Gran Turismo happens. But it's funny that I think Elite Dangerous will become the second game that's going to be really popular on this channel. There are a lot of Elite Dangerous players out there, and the community is pretty strong. I only do Snowrunner and stuff because I get ratings for Snowrunner. Which I probably should get back over to. Since this stream is supposed to be a Snowrunner stream. I mean, I can go ahead and end this stream and start another Elite Dangerous stream. I just need to do all the thumbnailing and everything for it, which I might do. I don't know, if you guys want me to switch over to this game, I can. I feel bad for the people that like watching the Snowrunner content. Because it rarely ever gets play. But it gets so many views that it's just like, oh, I feel bad that I'm not doing it as much as usual. It's interesting. It's interesting what, here, we'll launch into this meteor too. This, honestly, is probably the best way to make money in this game, though. I mean, it's not the best way, it's the fastest way to make money. That's probably that's probably a better... Yeah, I might just jump into this game. I just need to change the thumbnail to Elite Dangerous. Because I like to keep my streams, organized, just in case there's someone that wants to see something from a certain game. We'll just do this one more time. Launch Prospector Limpet Drone. Put select on it. And let's see what's inside this. Liquid oxygen, water, and those 3 bubbles there are the what's it? Yeah, it's funny because when I look at my statistics, especially when I was doing Gran Turismo, it was funny. I was looking at the statistics, and Gran Turismo actually was getting less views than the Snowrunner content. And I was just like, how's that even possible? Because I did so very few Snowrunner videos, but a lot of people will find my channel because of Snowrunner, which is crazy. It's still my #1 searched content is Snowrunner. I think like what it was saying that like almost 20% of my traffic comes from Snowrunner. Which is like insane. Yeah, that's the other juggling act is and okay, now we're gonna get way deeper into this now. I might as well go ahead and go into a what's going on, DJ Chris? How you doing, man? We jumped into this game because THC Evil Melon and Psycho Mike had questions about this game. We were doing Snowrunner, but they had questions about this game, so I had to boot this game up to answer their questions. How you doing, man? Good? It looks like you're back on the internets here. Yeah, just the vocabulary. Yeah. Well, I mean, this game is a different type of game. I mean, it's... And then Chris has got questions about ACC. What questions do you have about ACC?
Cannot comply.
I've been playing every game other than SnowRunner in this game so far during this stream. Let's just call it general gaming questions about games I own.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
This game is a different breed, you know. It's definitely got its own little universe and its own. There are a lot of things to learn about this game in order to play it right, you know. There are a lot of things that they don't tell you in the tutorials. There's a lot of stuff that you have to learn. You either learn by trial and error, or you learn, you know, off the internets. You know, and the things that I've learned about this game have been kind of in between. Has been in between the internets and trial and error. I'm still learning stuff about this game. Yeah. You don't have ACC yet, Chris? You should, dude. You've got a Fanatec steering wheel. You should own ACC. That is a game that is made specifically for. Yeah, that's a game that I thought you had a Fanatec wheel. That game is made for. I mean, Fanatec is one of the sponsors for that game. Where was I? I need to put the ship in. I need to really change the thumbnail. I need to actually start a new stream if we're going to start doing Elite Dangerous. Yeah, you need to get ACC. That game is actually sponsored by Fanatec. I bet you your experience with the wheel on Fanatec will be different than anyone else's. Yeah, see, THC Abel Mellon is another Gran Turismo guy that I got over here to Elite Dangerous. There are a couple of we need to get Podium in here because Podium has this game. Podium has this game as well. He's dropped in during the stream and he's like, "Yeah, I got this game." I'm like, "Well, dope. Then we should all be playing together." There goes a dead station. I'm not sure how much he's actually played of this game. Yeah, no, he was in here when I started streaming this game in the off season. I think he was in here the first night. The first night that I was playing this, the first night or day that I was playing this game, he was in here and he was like, "I got this game." Yeah, exactly. You should tell him to start playing the game too, so we can all play together. There's another Gran Turismo guy. I don't know, DJ Chris. I'm not sure if you were in the lobbies enough to meet him. TMKR77. He's a Mazda Atenza driver. He was the one that actually started playing it. At the very, like, I think it was the beginning of the season. I had noticed that he wasn't in the lobbies as much. And I saw him online I went into my game one day, or my machine one day, and I had all of these messages that TMKR77 had left all these space stations in Elite Dangerous. And I was like, whoa, no, TMKR77 got into the world of Elite Dangerous. We're going to completely lose him. And sure enough, he started like, slowly but surely stopping playing GT Sport and started playing this game more. And now this is all he plays. Oh, is he playing GTS right now? Yeah, I've been sidetracked this whole stream. I might actually have to start back up as Elite and change the stream over to Elite Dangerous. Maybe I should just make... Because right now, also the other reason why I need to kind of make another stream now is because the tag on this stream is tagged for Snowrunner, so anyone that's going to search Snowrunner is going to watch me play Elite Dangerous. So that's one of the reasons why I need to start a new stream. It's fine because I have. I don't know. I don't think so. The sale was only until like the 18th or something like that. It's worth a buy, man. Even I bought it and I have sticks. It was worth it when it was on sale. Oh, you want a physical copy? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure you could probably find it. ACC is a hard sale on the PS4 though, because you know the PS4 isn't really known to be a simulator-friendly machine. Let me ask you this though: do you have a PS4, a regular PS4, or do you have a PS4 Pro? If you have a PS4 Pro, then get it. If you have a PS4, don't worry about it. Yeah, you can probably find it for used on GameStop. Yeah, we were just talking about this. Jared Freeman. Oh, you have a regular? Then you might not want to worry about it. Jared Freeman, another viewer, was saying that he was having frame dropouts, frame rate problems with the regular PS4. Whereas I don't have any problems with it on the PS4 Pro. That's because I have more horsepower than the, the regular PS4. All right, I'm gonna dock my ship. I'm gonna dock my ship really quick. And what I think I'm gonna do is, since everyone's got Elite Dangerous questions, my Elite Dangerous crowd's on me right now. I'm gonna switch the stream over to Elite Dangerous. Let me dock real quick, and because I don't want to leave my ship out here in the middle of space. I've got a lot of stuff. I was trying to stay away from this game today. I just don't want to burn out too fast on this. But really, there's no burning out on this. I love this game. This game I could play, honestly, all the time, every day, for every... That's why I'm glad I refuse to buy City Skylines on this console. Because if that was the case, if I had City Skylines, I would never play any of the other games that I have. It's part of the reason why I stopped playing Elite Dangerous, is because I had another game that I was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. I think it's going to be longer than that. I mean, usually it's about a month, and we're only a month out, so... I think the last time it was like a month and a half or something before the FIA season started. I'm really good on, like... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't... I just can't wait till GT7 comes out. I'm afraid, though, that GT7 is going to get really screwed up. Because we're going to have a million cars in it. I really don't want all of those cars. No, get rid of that thing. Do you use it? Dude, I got rid of all of that stuff. The only thing that you need is the planetary approach suite. Yeah, you learn how to land. It isn't that hard. I'll show you how to land right now. Make sure your controls are set up, though. Like, are you comfortable with how your control setup is? Okay, let me show you the ins and outs of landing. Because landing, there is a trick to landing. And it really is based on how comfortable you are with the controls. Alright, I have... Yeah, you want to keep the planetary landing suite. You definitely want to keep that. Because I still use it. It helps because when you get into the gravitational pull of the planet, it helps to smooth out the controls. And landing on a planet is a completely different... Oh, it's so much... I'm terrible at it. I'm getting better, but I still get kind of freaked out when I have to land on a planet. I on purpose try to avoid landing on planets. But I'm going to have to now, but I'm doing the engineering thing. Yeah. Yeah, you can try. It'll automatically do that for you. Once you have the limpets in there, the limpets will take up room, right? So whatever you do, you want to balance out how many limpets you're going to carry. Like, I don't know what the capacity of your of your cargo bay is, but you kind of want to balance it out. You want to have maybe even fill your cargo bay halfway with limpets, because you can always dump the limpets. But you're just starting out the game, so you want to just like maybe carry. How big is your cargo bay?
Under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing.
Like how much can you fit in your how much can you fit in your cargo bay right now? Devastation, requesting docking.
Access granted. Please land on pad 40.
Copy, landing on pad 40. Let me look at the adder and how it's set up right now. There's a way of fitting stuff in the adder. You only have a 16 capacity. That's not good. Because that means you can only carry so many collector limpets and prospector limpets. Ooh, that's gonna be a math problem.
Warning, Commander. Speed restrictions are in place at this facility.
Don't tell me not to speed. It's like the way I roll, man.
Scan detected.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. I forgot what the layout of the adder is, but hold on, let me look at it real quick. Hopefully they'll have an adder in here.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
Oh. Still have to work on getting to the mail slot with the old Anaconda's a little hard to fit in the mail slot. Okay, so when you're landing, you definitely want to first off find where you're gonna land, right? You're in a small ship, so you could be in one of a million places in here. So find where you're landing first. Slow your roll to almost a crawl as a starter, and you're gonna want to slowly approach the landing pad and try to, maintain a level approach. Landing gear down. And this is where your alternate flight controls come into play. Now, I'm going to get myself right over this pad, and I'm going to switch into my alternate flight controls, because my alternate flight controls, I've moved my lateral thrusters to left and right on the left stick, and up and down controls my thrusters up and down. Forward motion is still controlled by throttle, which might change to my left stick. But those are the only controls. You need lateral controls and you need up and down. So as I approach the 40, I want to lower it down to the level that I'm at, right? And then just slowly bring it down. It's kind of harder with the Anaconda because it's so big. I mean, this is the largest landing pad in the game that I'm landing on here. And as you get closer to the circle, it'll turn blue, and bingo. I know, I love how they have space limits or the speed limits in space.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
You should. When I was in the small ship like the Cobra or whatever, dude, I would ignore all the speed limits inside the stations. I would ignore every single speed limit station. Also, because when I was running those ships, I was also doing black market running, so I had to get in and out of these stations as fast as possible with the payload before I could get scanned. Because you'll get smacked with a huge fine if you end up coming into here with black market stuff. So I got really good. I got really, really good at landing and approaching, doing black market running, because that is a whole different story. That's a matter of going into silent running and launching your heatsink and trying to manage your heat as you're going into the station while trying not to get, scanned. It's a whole juggling act, and that's how I got really good at landing. Okay, let's see if they've got an adder in the shipyard here. Hopefully they do. I'll just buy one and look at it. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a hauler. Do you have an adder in here? I guess not, huh? Oh, no. I wanted to make sure I was looking at the right ship to tell you what to... But I guess they don't have an adder in here. This is, honestly, if you guys can afford... I think, Mike, you've got a Viper, right? The Viper, I think, is lower than the Cobra. The Viper is the one that's just like the Eagle, isn't it? It's just slightly larger than the Eagle, I think. It's somewhere between... Yeah, it's somewhere in between the Eagle and the Hauler, right? And then Evil Melon, you've got the Adder, which is also between the Eagle and the Hauler. I wonder if there's an adder in the system here. I just need to see what the adder's setup is on the inside, and I could tell you what to dump and what not to dump. Or how to set it up. Because there's a whole thing that goes into your ship setup. Like, especially with modules, because the modules will start... Okay, maybe we should get into that. You know what? Hold on. What I'm gonna do, give me like 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna end this Snowrunner stream since we're now doing Elite Dangerous. I'm gonna end this stream, and I'm gonna start an Elite Dangerous stream in about 10 or 15 minutes. I just need to I need to prep the thumbnail and all that other stuff and do the tagging for it. So if you guys can come back in like 15 minutes, is that cool? And we'll go ahead and play Elite Dangerous. Okay. Give me 15 minutes from now. What time is it? So like at 7:45, I'll come back with Elite Dangerous. I just need to make a thumbnail. I need to go to the bathroom, make a little sandwich, and then we'll get into Elite Dangerous. You guys have pushed me over the edge. So for anyone that was watching the Snowrunner stream, I'm sorry, but Elite Dangerous is more important. For all the Snowrunner fans, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that Elite Dangerous kind of took it over, but, you know, when push comes to shove, we're going to shove it off. But to all you guys out there, be awesome to each other. You were an awesome part of my day. I'm hoping I was a good part of your day. Be safe, be happy, be awesome to each other. I will be back in 15 minutes with Elite Dangerous for my Elite Dangerous crowd. So I guess we'll see you guys then.